What is the outermost layer of the Earth called? The crust is the outermost solid layer of the Earth where we live. What layer lies directly beneath the Earth's crust? The mantle lies just beneath the crust and extends to a depth of about 2,900 kilometers. Which layer of the Earth is responsible for the movement of tectonic plates? The lithosphere, made up of the crust and uppermost mantle, breaks into tectonic plates. Which part of the core is liquid? The outer core is in a liquid state, consisting mainly of iron and nickel. What is the primary composition of the Earth's inner core? The inner core is solid and made up mostly of iron and nickel. Which layer of the Earth is the thickest? The mantle is the thickest layer, constituting about 84% of Earth's volume. Which layer is responsible for generating Earth's magnetic field? The liquid outer core generates the magnetic field due to convection and the motion of metals. What is the average thickness of the continental crust? The average thickness of the continental crust is around 35 kilometers. What is the asthenosphere? The asthenosphere is the semi-fluid layer beneath the lithosphere that allows plate movement. What element is most abundant in the Earth's core? Iron is the most abundant element in the Earth's core. Which part of the Earth is made mostly of basalt and granite? The crust is composed mainly of basalt, oceanic, and granite, continental. What layer do earthquakes originate from? Most earthquakes originate in the crust where tectonic plates interact. Which layer is hotter, inner core or mantle? The inner core is the hottest layer of the Earth. Which is denser, oceanic crust or continental crust? Oceanic crust is denser than continental crust. What separates the crust from the mantle? The Moho discontinuity separates the crust and mantle. At what depth does the outer core begin? The outer core begins at a depth of approximately 2,900 kilometers. Which Earth layer is the least dense? The crust is the least dense of all Earth's layers. What is the state of the mantle? The mantle is mostly solid but behaves plastically over long time scales. What is the lithosphere made of? The lithosphere consists of the crust and the rigid uppermost mantle. What is the temperature range of the Earth's inner core? The inner core temperature is estimated between 5000 degrees Celsius and 7000 degrees Celsius. Which layer lies beneath the lithosphere? The asthenosphere lies directly beneath the lithosphere. Which discontinuity lies between the mantle and the outer core? The Gutenberg discontinuity separates the mantle from the outer core. What is the average thickness of the oceanic crust? The oceanic crust is usually about 5–10 kilometers thick. Which layer has convection currents that drive plate tectonics? The asthenosphere has convection currents that cause plate movement. Which of these layers is completely solid? The inner core is completely solid due to immense pressure.